FX's The Lowdown takes us into the world of Lee Raybon, played by Ethan Hawke, as he dares to uncover truth and expose corruption as a citizen journalist in the heart of Tulsa. Ethan Hawke joins me now to dive deeper into the curiosity of his character and beyond. Hi, Ethan. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to get to speak with you. So Lee is a very complex character full of curiosity. And while he may be a mess in most areas of his life, he does show up for his daughter. And the writing of this character is just beyond fascinating to me. So what drew you into the role and why did Lee make sense for you?
Well, first off, Sterling Harjo created the show Reservation Dogs, and I fell in love with that show. It's so unique, and its sense of humor is so peculiar and original. And I knew that he would do something special. He had an idea about a Tulsa noir, and I haven't really been in very many comedies, and I really wanted to do something funny. And I felt like in another parallel universe, this character was me. He's kind of stuck in the 90s and obsessed with his own weird obsessions. And it just made sense to me. And I like people who are a hot mess.
Well, I think there's a big relatability factor in that too. So I can kind of see how maybe you're keen to that. Now, something I love is that you and your wife Ryan are both executive producers in The Lowdown, and I know that you've got your company co-founded with her, Under the Influence Production. So what's that been like, getting to collaborate with your spouse on the show as well as the many other projects that you two work on?
Well, I don't know what it's like for other people that work with their partners, but for me, I've been obsessed with acting my whole life. And to have it be separate from my family life creates these giant divide in my life that doesn't feel good. Whereas when I get to work with her, she's really smart and helps me make good decisions. You know, half the life of an actor is deciding where to apply yourself. And so I've just really enjoyed it, and it's made my life feel connected in a way, as opposed to like family over here and work over here. Because I get too obsessed with my work. So if that can be one thing, it makes me a healthier, more whole person.
Yeah, I love that kind of take on it. I think that's good, kind of getting to blend your worlds together in a healthy environment. Now, the finale of The Lowdown airs on November 4th, and it's the kind of ending to this epic season that we've had so far. So anything you can share to get fans hyped about it?
Well, I can just tell you the truth, which is that for me, whatever that's worth, when I saw this episode, I just had this wash of gratitude. It's one of my favorite things I've ever been involved with. And, you know, the thing about a mystery and all that is I don't really know how I feel about it till it ends. You know, if they end it well, then I'll think, all right, I'm glad I watched that whole thing. And if they don't end it well, if they drop the ball, then I'm like, well, you just wasted hours of my life. And I felt so proud of the end of The Lowdown. It's one of my absolute favorite things I've ever been involved with.
All right, well, that gets me excited if you're going to hype it up that well, right? So, okay, in addition to The Lowdown, Ethan, you star as famed lyricist Lorenz Hart in Blue Moon alongside Margaret Qualley, Andrew Scott, and Bobby Cannavale. So your performance is captivating on so many levels, from the look, the voice, the emotion, the vulnerability, and honesty of the character, and more. So what was that like for you getting to play this? Because to me, it seems fairly different from other roles you've taken on.
Oh, yeah. This has been one of my favorite years of my professional life. Getting to do The Lowdown, which is a character that I really relate to, that feels right in my wheelhouse. And with Blue Moon, which is the farthest reach I've ever done. It's just such a different character than myself. And to get to work with Richard Linklater, you know, an Austin native there. They just had the premiere of it at the Austin Film Society, which is just a great place. And I don't know, these two characters, I mean, I don't know if I would have been able to do this when I was younger. It makes me feel happy about getting older, and I'm getting to use the things I've learned over a lifetime.
Yeah, I love that. Well, my final question for you, you just kind of mentioned it, but you've had quite an accomplished career, taking on countless film and TV roles, not to mention you're a 4-time Academy Award nominee. So at this point in your career, what would maybe be like your dream role or dream project, if you could pick?
Oh, wow. I have so many. Well, one is I'd like to, I mean, it's hard for me not to think like right in front of me. I'd like to work with Richard Linklater again. We've made 9 movies. That seems like a funny number. Seems like it should be 10. I'd like to do another. I hope people like The Lowdown because I'd like to do that again. I don't know, I'd like to do Shakespeare in the Park here in the city. There's so many weird dreams I have. I like young filmmakers. I don't know. My curiosity is, I have not satiated it yet. One lifetime is not enough to excel at my profession.
Right? Well, hey, you've gotten yourself this far, so I would say there's a lot to be proud of. Ethan, we're so excited for the finale of The Lowdown and to see where your career takes you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Lowdown season finale airs on November 4th on FX and can be streamed on Hulu.